What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Thursday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott and it's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. Up a bit late today. It's only 8:05. I've not got too much to do in work, so I thought I'd go in a little late. We'll get home a little early and we'll have a good relaxed Thursday before the bank holiday. Saw all this Ripple and that Bank America partnership stuff, and I left it alone at first, and then Ben, shout out to Ben. Was it Mark? I don't know who sent it me now. Flipping X Scott. Someone sent it me, and I put it in the Telegram. I think someone sent it me. Might have found it. Put it in the Telegram anyways. It's a Bank of England document. It's a PDF, but it's actually a transcript. Digital payments and the proliferation of options transcript. So they had a conversation over email, WhatsApp messaging, whatever. Starts at midday, and there's generally a message every 45 minutes. Sometimes half an hour, sometimes you'd send a message like 15 minutes later, sometimes 5 minutes later. And then every now and then, you wait an hour or so. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't start midday, sorry, it starts at midnight. Whichever clock's clocking it, starts at midnight. And all the way through into the morning. And have a big long, I'm not going to read all this conversation, it's quite a long conversation, there's 9 pages of PDF. What I am going to read is the message Julie put at 18:27. I'll read the full paragraph just so you get a bit of context with it. And also read Jonathan's message beforehand. So at 5:30, Jonathan wrote, "What do you see as the things sort of coming down in the next sort of 5 to 10 years that our clients should be maybe starting to think about or even getting ready for?" So Julia, one message, she's answering Derek and Jonathan further up, but then at 18:27, she's answering Jonathan what he just said. So she's put, so, not just the capability, but the actual experience and ability to get things done anytime, anywhere, because we are an around-the-clock society. And the second one is the ability to integrate. And Derek touched on this a lot. It's about our platform and our capabilities. It's about you as the client and the infrastructure you have and the ability for us to integrate. Whether that's with platforms and capabilities that we build or partnerships that we have with the likes of Ripple or Swift. These are fintechs that we are partnering with. They've come through all our rigor of legal and compliance, and we're able to leverage our banking as a platform to deliver that to you. So I really think in the future, it's all about client experience and integrated platforms versus siloed products and capabilities. And then, of course, we've got Bank of America talk a lot about intelligent treasury, which brings all of that together. And you touched on this, Jonathan, as being an advocate for our clients and helping them navigate this changing environment. So I'm ready and really excited and looking forward to what the next few years bring. And Jonathan's put, great, that's great. Thanks. What about you, Derek? So go to our Telegram. Scroll up from yesterday. This document's in the Telegram now. Digitization of payments. To say that paragraph was extremely similar to some of the stuff we used to hear Chris Larson say in his presentations when he was going to the banks, giving the presentations and that, when he was saying, all your networks are siloed. You've all got walled gardens and all this. We need to bring it all together, integrate into the new system, providing interoperability with on-demand liquidity. And the fact that people can hear and see stuff like this and still question whether XRP will be used by banks. You can question whether banks will hold it, who's going to do custody services, who isn't. Do they need to hold a certain amount of it to have a certain amount of liquidity pool available? Can it be multiple assets? We don't know any other that can do it really as fast and as capable as XRP. We know XLM is extremely similar, But there's nothing coming out at XLM's really on the level of the XRPL with the online DEX and that, and on ledger exchange, moving anything of value. We've got Bank of England, Bank of America, blatantly saying they're partnered with Ripple. Blatantly saying it. So people wanted proof. There was people in the Telegram wanted it proving, wanted some confirmation, and that is it right there. That is your confirmation, mate. She says they're the fintechs they're partnering. They've come through the test, the vigorous test. Come through our rigor of legal tests. Smashing it. Oh, get fucked. So we got Bank of America, Bank of England, Bank of China, Bank of Russia, all mentioning Ripple, XRP, all mentioning fintech firms helping with a global RTGS system, and people are still going to question it. People are really still going to question it. There's my neighbour. Good to see it in the morning. I bet she's not watching the channel and the videos. So, the digitisation of payments. Bank of America, Bank of England, Bank of China, Bank of Russia, Bank of Japan, Bank of South America, Bank of European Central Banks, the IMF, the World Bank, the W3C, all like that with Ripple, all like that with ILP and the future of the Internet of Value. The only thing they're trying to sort out before we can push a proper Internet of Value is their current systems. The currencies have to go boom, 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 boom. The currencies have to go fast. They've got to flip almost instant settlement. After the currencies, you will get platforms with other assets emerging. People selling cars over the blockchain, people selling dogs over the blockchain, people selling houses over the blockchain, people selling anything of value over the blockchain. The gaming marketplaces going to real world value and being on a blockchain, being linked to ILP and other order books. The music and film industry, anything you can think of, identities, all the databases, mate, all of them on a DLT blockchain. And then the ones of value all tap to ILP, interoperable for value, and the rest of it just IP, interoperable for data. It's a no-brainer, guys, and it's getting it's not getting tiring saying the same shit all over again, because I know some of yous we getting good engagement in the comments and that, and we're waking more people up slowly and slowly as they start to find the channel. But I can't wait until this currency shit's over and we can start seeing a true Internet of Value emerge. I feel like most people are going to be like, oh, it's done then. You know, once the CBDCs are out, most people are going to be like, oh, well, that's what it is. Then we've got an IoV now. And it's like, well, no, this is still just the start, guys. CBDCs and digital currencies are just the start. Digital assets and assigning smart contracts to everything of value is where true IoV starts taking off through adoption and maturity. And the more people that build, the bigger it gets. It's pretty much that simple. We've just got to stay patient, invest in ourselves, learn to trade if you're getting impatient, but that is a stressful thing. It stresses me out, trading. I'm gonna be honest. I suffer from stress and anxiety and stuff like that. So if I'm not truly enjoying what I'm doing, if I'm worried, you know, once the risk's gone from fucking that to even that, I'm like, ooh, and then anxiety's playing sweaty palms, and I'm like, and yeah, getting little pips up and that, it gives a little buzz, but I'm not in a position where I'm willing to risk enough to enjoy it. I must not. I might be in the future. when I've got more capital there and that, but I'm not at the moment. I'm just not. So I'd rather do stuff like this that I can monetize any hobby. Any hobby can be monetized if you just do it long enough. So that's what I'm doing. It's all about stuff like this. Got the love for media stuff on the sidelines as well that's going to be built up soon. Once we get over summer, got bank holiday. After today, I've got 4 days of bank holiday weekend to smash a bit of content, so I can't wait for that. Try and get another interview set up as well. I've not managed to get one set up since my cafe, so we need to sort that out. Feel like since we lost the Twitter to Kurt, fucking no one really wants to talk to us. They look at it now like 3K. Weren't you on 16K the other week? 16K followers the other week. I've only got 3K now. That's why you get my cafe and then you don't, mate. No, but yeah, anyone who wants to come on the channel for the chat, love for media or love for crypto, chat about anything, the cosmos, your soul, anything you're interested in, monetization. I'm gonna have a shout. Kevin Cage and some other people said they wanted to chat, but they've not got back to me in message yet. So poke them. If you want to see the interviews, you want to see me have a chat with Kevin Cage about anything and everything, give him a poke, say, hey, get in your DM and answer Scott's message. He wants to have a conversation with you, he wants a podcast with you. Enjoy your last day of the week. If you're working tomorrow on bank holiday, well done. I wish I could. I'm fucking wounded, I can't. But enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy your bank holiday. I'll be on at some point. I'm going to do the... Just try and inspire people to set up their own YouTube and Coil and Cinnamon and stuff over the weekend on Love for Media, so look out for that. Doing a little bit more into Hyperledger and looking at the Composer. Now we had a little look at Fabric. I'm going to print the Fabric documents off and start having a proper read through them, highlight all the major stuff. That's how I like to learn. I get it all printed. I can't learn when it's on the screen, me. When I'm reading on the screen, I scroll past too much, so I print it off and I highlight what I find important in one colour. I highlight what's really resonating me in another colour, and then I highlight what I'm really struggling to get in another colour. Generally green, what I've got, yellow, a bit struggling with red, and we need to fucking work on the red shit, you know what I mean? So get our head round all that, and hopefully won't be selling me time to a building site for too much longer. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your week, enjoy the bank holiday weekend. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. Invest in yourself, invest in IoV, live long and hodl, baby. You know the danger. We love XRP. We love crypto. We love you. Peace.